That Honda mower at Home Depot and the Honda mower at the dealer have the same red paint, the same logo, the same 21-inch deck. One has a slipping belt drive designed for weekend use. The other has a hydrostatic shaft-driven transmission built for commercial abuse. Same brand, different machine. And the price tag doesn't warn you. Here's what took me way too long to figure out. This isn't a Honda problem. This is a system. Home Depot, Lowe's, and the manufacturers they partner with have built an entire shadow catalog of exclusive model numbers that look identical to the real thing, but are engineered to a lower ceiling. Two corporations control which version of a name brand tool you're even allowed to touch inside a big box store. And they don't hide it. They just count on you not reading the model number. By the end of this video, you'll know the 5 product pairs where the big box version is measurably worse, the 3 brands that still earn your money, and the 1 spec on every product page that tells you whether you're getting the real thing or the retail edition. Let's go. Number 1. Honda walk-behind mowers. If you've ever stood in the Home Depot aisle and picked up the HRN 216 VKA for $5.99, you held a mower with a GCV 170 residential engine and what Honda's own spec sheet calls a variable speed fixed gear belt clutch. In plain English, that's a slipping belt. It works until it stretches, then it slips. Then you're buying a new belt or a new mower. The commercial warranty on that machine is 90 days, 3 months. Now, here's the version Honda sells through its dealer network. The HRC 216 HXA, $1649, same 21-inch cut, same red paint, but underneath it runs a GXV 160 commercial OHV engine, a true hydrostatic shaft-driven transmission with 0 belts, a roto-stop blade clutch so you can walk away without killing the engine, and a 1-year commercial warranty. That's not a slight upgrade. That's a different class of machine wearing the same uniform. Honda doesn't put the HRC on the Home Depot floor, and if you didn't know to ask for it by model number, you'd never know it existed. I helped my neighbor buy one last spring after his 3rd HRN belt replacement in 2 years. He was genuinely angry. Not at me, at the fact that nobody told him there was another option. Number 2. DeWalt cordless drills. Stanley Black & Decker owns DeWalt. They also own Craftsman, Black & Decker, Porter Cable, Bostitch, and Irwin. That matters in a second. DeWalt splits its drill lineup between Home Depot and Lowe's like a divorce settlement. Home Depot gets the Atomic series, the DCD 794. Lowe's gets the DCD 793. Both sit around 404 unit watts out. That sounds respectable until you realize the DeWalt XR DCD 800, which independent tool distributors carry, delivers up to 900 unit watts, out more than double the torque, same battery platform, same brand. The box store version gives you roughly half the tool, and the Atomic costs almost the same as the XR if you catch a sale. You're not saving money, you're losing performance. Number 3. Lincoln Electric Welders. Lincoln doesn't even try to hide this one. Their own retail products page lists 3 versions of the same 180 amp MIG welder. The Weld Pack 180 HD, model K2515-1, is stamped available at Home Depot. The Pro MIG 180 K2481-1 says available at Lowe's, and the Easy MIG 180 goes to general retail. All 3 are tapped voltage step control machines. The continuous voltage Power MIG 180C sits in the welding distributor channel. That's 4 SKUs of the same welder, carved up by store. Lincoln's own customer support confirmed this split in writing on welding forums years ago. Same company. 3 retail lanes, 1 calculation. Pause for a second. DeWalt and Craftsman are owned by Stanley Black & Decker. Milwaukee, Ryobi, and Rigid are all made by a Hong Kong conglomerate called TTI. TTI's 2021 annual report showed $13.2 billion in revenue. 47.5% of that revenue, roughly $6.28 billion, came from a single customer. One customer. That customer is Home Depot. That decides which drill you're allowed to pick up in aisle 12. If you've made it this far, you already know this channel isn't surface level. Subscribe. We do this every single week, and the list keeps getting longer. And if you're watching this wondering which model numbers are the real ones across mowers, chainsaws, trimmers, and generators, I got tired of watching people lose that bet. I put every model I'd actually spend money on into one reference called the No BS Buyer's Vault. Scan the QR code on screen, or check the link in the description and pinned comment. Number 4. John Deere riding tractors. The 100 series you see at Home Depot and Lowe's, the S100, E120, E130 carry a 24-month, 120-hour warranty. The dealer-only X300 series gets 48 months and 300 hours. The X570 gets 48 months and 700 hours. The X330 deck is 12-gauge steel. The X570 is 10-gauge. Thicker, heavier, longer lasting. The 100 series uses sealed bearings you can't service. The X series has grease fittings so a mechanic can actually maintain the spindles. Same green and yellow paint, same leaping deer on the hood. Completely different warranty, completely different build quality, completely different expected lifespan. Number 5. Craftsman. And this one is personal for a lot of people. Stanley Black & Decker bought the Craftsman brand from Sears in 2017 for roughly $900 million. Their own CEO told the press the products had been, in his words, left to devolve. SBD promised to bring Craftsman manufacturing back to America. They broke ground on a $90 million factory in Fort Worth, Texas. 500 jobs, 70% U.S. manufacturing. The plant opened in 2020. It closed in March of 2023. 175 employees, not 500. 175, the Craftsman hand tools at Lowe's today are overwhelmingly imported. That red logo is a memory of a brand that no longer exists in any meaningful manufacturing sense. Your dad's Craftsman ratchet set is not related to the one on the shelf right now. Same name, different everything. That's the list. And I want to be clear about something before we move forward. This wasn't meant to make you feel helpless. It was meant to give you the one thing the guy at the store can't: model numbers and context. So here's the other side. 3 brands that earned a spot on the list. Not because they're perfect, but because the gap between what they promise and what they deliver is the smallest I've found. Number 1. Stihl chainsaws and outdoor power equipment. Stihl does not sell at big box stores at all. Dealer only. That's not a marketing choice, that's a quality control decision. You walk in, a trained dealer assembles and tunes the unit before you leave, and your warranty is serviced by the same person who sold it to you. Is it more expensive? Sometimes $50 to $100 more than a comparable Husqvarna at Lowe's. But the relationship is the product. I don't say that lightly. Number 2. Honda HRX 217 VKA. This is the dealer channel Honda walk behind with the Nexite composite deck that won't rust, won't dent, and carries a 5-year warranty. It's available at both dealers and some big box locations, which is rare. This is the Honda that actually lives up to what people think they're buying when they see the Honda logo. Honest caveat, it's north of $700 for a push mower, but the deck alone outlasts 2 stamped steel competitors. Number 3, DeWalt XR and FlexVolt lines. Skip the Atomic. Skip the Lowe's exclusive DCD 793. Go straight to the XR DCD 800 or the FlexVolt 60-volt platform. You get double the torque, brushless motors across the board, and access to the professional-grade accessories that the Atomic line doesn't support. If you're going to invest in a battery platform, invest in the one contractors actually use on job sites. The price difference is $30 to $50 on most tools. That's the best money you'll spend this year. You now know something that most people walking into Home Depot or Lowe's this weekend don't know. The brand on the box is not the whole story. The model number is. Every manufacturer publishes their full lineup on their own website, with every spec, every warranty term, and every difference between the retail edition and the dealer edition. 5 minutes on that website before you drive to the store is the difference between buying the tool they wanted you to buy and buying the one you actually needed. That's not a sales pitch. That's arithmetic. YouTube thinks you'll like this next video. And honestly, based on what we just covered, it'll probably make you glad you stuck around. Click it. And if you made it to the end of this one, subscribe. You'll want to be here next week.